Oh
I love
boy.
you.
I know.
She doesn't say
Does
it
he?
back.
Uh-oh. Game over.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Why? Today we're
Yes.
doing a special request by our patron in the Where Is My Movie by Andrew.
Oh yes. This is Fractured, released in 2007. I want to see what is happening. I bet it's about a bone that is fractured.
Oh yeah,
Or who knows? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
But I'm gonna say this before we jump
What?
into the movie. There was a movie that we watched. It was also a latest remake. Because I know there was an older remake. It was the title of the movie was Fractured,
Really?
not Fracture. Fractured.
Okay. Want to see
So
what
I
is
don't
this
know
all
if
about?
they have a connection or they're similar, but I am
I don't
curious
even
also.
remember that one. I forgot.
It's good that you don't know anything, Mariam.
Okay, so let's just jump and we'll see what is happening.
Okay, guys, let's just jump into the movie.
Yeah.
But before we do that, if you're new to our channel and you haven't subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe and also tap the notification bell.
Please do. Let's just jump into it.
Is this a romantic movie?
Anthony Hopkins.
He is here. Fracture. Rosamund Pike. You know her?
No.
Gun Girl.
Oh, really? Ah, that's it. It's game over.
Want to wait for those spectrometer results? No.
Fancy
He's
car.
He's a rich guy, I guess.
What about dinner tonight?
If we go out to dinner, we might never come back.
I want to wake up with you, Mrs. Smith.
Mrs. Smith.
Lieutenant Nunnally, please.
Lieutenant Nunley comes on at 6 o'clock tonight.
He stopped near their house. That guy's house.
Interesting movie. Is this where the girl and the guy slept?
Yeah. Maybe it's his wife?
He said Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think this is his place, the old man, because he's so rich with his fancy car. Fancy. Oh, it's a different woman. It was him. Oh,
Yes,
there
he
he
is.
is.
Well, there.
You're home early?
So he was his wife?
I think so.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm at work, I'll start thinking about you and I'll just get... It's a dense, crushing, geophysical force like I'm pinned at the core. Do you ever get that way about me, Jen?
You don't think I can do one of these tonight?
I'm just trying to describe my feelings.
Those don't sound like feelings.
What's the sound of a feeling?
You think you're so much smarter than me. Must make you feel very powerful. Okay, maybe it's time to really talk.
No.
I'll go change. I'll make some dinner.
Oh
I
boy.
love you.
I know.
She doesn't say
Does
it
he?
back.
Uh-oh. Game over.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Why?
Whoa!
Shot her.
Mr. and Mrs. Crawford? You alright? Everybody okay in there?
Whoa! What is he doing? To look like a setup or robbery
Something
or
like that, yeah.
to not be him
Because he wiped away the bullets. See, he takes them
and plant them somewhere else.
Whoa, he's gonna hurt himself?
Maybe. Washing?
He planned this.
I guess so.
Because he looks calm. Okay. Now it's a case.
Yeah, yeah.
It was that guy.
Is he some sort of detective or something?
Come on, imagine if he is. He is, I think he is. No, he didn't laugh or...
Maybe he did this on purpose to see that guy in pain or something.
My name is Lieutenant Robert Nunnally. I'm a hostage negotiator.
Oh,
Okay, because he heard it was him.
maybe he wants to kill him too.
Hi.
Hi.
What do you say you give me the gun? That way I can Pay more attention to what you're saying, all right?
Maybe the guy doesn't even know that
Yeah.
that girl was his wife.
So, Mr. Crawford, your gardener tells us that your wife...
Ted.
I'm sorry.
You can call me Ted.
She all right?
I don't think she is. I shot her.
Okay.
It's just like I suddenly snapped. I know it was wrong.
Now he knows.
Ah. Whoa.
See, he didn't even know, Marianne. Uh-huh.
She's got a pulse.
He didn't kill her. He set it up.
To what? To just see him in pain?
I don't know. Let's see.
What? The wife is alive!
Yeah, I know.
Does he know about that?
So he's not convicted with murder. He's attempt murder now. I bet it's more that old guy did something more to it.
I'm waiting for Ryan Gosling. He's not even out here yet.
We'll see. Oh, maybe that you talk about the wolf. Look.
Oh, there he is. I thought he was like the detective that comes there to investigate. Superior courts, though. I think he is a lawyer. Maybe he's a lawyer.
Maybe.
Baby face.
Hello.
But he's in the DA's office, Marian. So he's not gonna be the guy's lawyer.
How the hell did you get a job at Woodland Sims?
God wants to see you,
Oh, God.
who art on the 4th floor.
What?
The boss.
97% conviction rate. Of course, you traded all your losing cases to other DDAs.
Took on 2 or 3 cases for every one I gave away. I don't like to lose.
You won't always win working at Wooten Sims.
Working at Wooten Sims sort of is winning.
I think you belong here, William.
Well, with all due respect, sir, I just didn't work this hard to stay where I belong. What, Norman?
We got an attempted homicide. Guy shot his wife. She's in a coma.
Arraignment's at 3 o'clock with Judge Moran.
3 o'clock is in 15 minutes.
Look, it's not going to trial. There's a weapon with prints.
And a signed confession. Just take the arraignment, wait for the plea.
It's supposed to be
It's all
easy
planned, man. It's
to
planned.
hurt that guy.
So they don't win without him, you know, to live their love life.
Mr. Beecham, I see a man who dresses for court.
I'm very sorry, Your Honor.
Look at him.
Yeah, because he's supposed to go to that party.
Do you wish to enter a plea at this time?
There's not guilty, but I also want to waive my right to counsel and represent myself.
Represent himself?
Well, Your Honor, we have a verbal and signed confession. I would strongly advise Mr. Crawford to get a competent attorney to try and negotiate a plea.
Crawford, you want to reconsider?
Absolutely not.
Man, this guy is so sure about himself, man.
District Attorney's Office will assign another prosecutor.
No, I like Mr. Beach.
Oh no, you're stuck in this job.
He likes
Huh?
Why not?
Okay.
Did that time, but the next
I guess
time.
he's not quitting yet in the district's attorney's job.
Beecham. I'm, Lieutenant Nunnally. I took Crawford's confession.
You should be taking this seriously. You know, be careful with this guy. There's something not right about him.
You took the confession, right? You took the gun out of his hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's done.
There's more to him than that.
Yeah, but he's saying he's gonna win this case.
Yeah, he wants the maximum they could get for that guy.
But I don't understand why the old man would confess and then say he's not
He has
guilty.
a plan, man. He has a plan.
The guy with a plan.
The way he moved the bullets and shoot the freaking windows.
Yeah, maybe he will have a story, right?
Exactly. There's more to it. Oh, look at that woman. I never forget a face. I'm bad with names, but no faces.
Do I know you?
Nikki Gardner. Your new boss.
Whoa.
Yep.
Hey, Willie, it's Flores. I got bad news.
The gun. It's no good.
No prints, I guess.
No good as evidence. Never been fired.
Never been fired.
Well, the guy never left the house, so the gun is in there. Go find
Yeah.
it. Get a team out there tomorrow and find it.
That's why he wiped those bullets and wiped the gun so well.
You know, I have a feeling that he even exchanged the gun with that guy.
Oh yeah, no?
When they said, like, let's both of us put the gun down.
Because after the guy saw the woman, he was like...
He was doing something, you know, behind him.
Hey, take a look at this.
for the Glock 45, found at the scene.
We got no other.
Sign of a gun, no weapon. No powder on his hand, no blood on his clothes. We found 4 shell casings.
Because he burned the clothes.
4 shell casings on the floor with no prints on him. The guy's screwing with us. He's stacking the deck.
The gun is in this house because people were watching the house, and he never came out.
Have to search deeper.
Just going into a meeting, I wanted to stop by and make sure you're getting everything you need.
I'm gonna get more than I need.
2 weeks from Tuesday, the whole team's going on a plane to Chicago.
What's going on in Chicago?
Warfield.
Isn't there the biotech guy who stole like $300 million from his own company?
What about closing out your old job?
Don't worry about it.
Interesting.
Because he's still doing that guy's case.
He has no idea that will be the most complex case ever he
It's
did.
last. And will be the last.
Game over with that.
Went to see him.
How's my wife?
I don't know.
But you're probably too busy getting up to speed on the Warfield case, I suppose.
Whoa.
Knows about it?
Man.
Excuse me? Anyone coming from what you came from, then paying your way through East Okie Cowshit College. My God, $60,000 in debt.
What?
97% conviction rate. Wow.
He knows all about him.
Oh, he's good.
What have you been doing?
Oh, I'm convinced of the use of a private investigator.
I see.
I'm not gonna play games with you.
I'm afraid you have to, old sport.
Man.
You're in trouble.
You send me a box of papers.
That's where the state is legally obligated to provide all the evidence to the defendant so you can prepare your defense.
There's nothing in it, Willie. You haven't actually discovered anything. Or have they found the gun?
I don't need the gun to convict you.
Willie, I'd like you to consider becoming my lawyer.
What?
Are you out of your mind?
I think, on advice of counsel, I'll decline to answer that one. You know, my grandfather was an egg farmer. No, I used to candle eggs at his farm. Do you know what that is? You hold an egg up to the light of
I know
a
that.
candle and you look for imperfections. He told me to put all the eggs that were cracked or flawed into a bucket for the bakery. There were 300 eggs in the bakery bucket. I found a flaw in every single one of them.
He's a perfectionist.
You look closely enough and you'll find everything has a weak spot where...
Man, it's not easy case, man.
You looking for mine?
I've already found yours. You're a winner, Willie.
Man.
Do you think he will take him as a client if he leaves this DA?
I don't know. I guess when he will see that there is no way to, you know.
I think he has only 1 week left.
Yeah.
Like, he cannot stay forever in that job because he already accepted that job.
Prior to that, did you see Mr. Crawford arrive at the house?
Yes.
One of the workers, I guess.
Mr. Crawford?
Yes, Your Honor.
It's your turn now. Yeah, he needs to question the witness.
Mr. Crawford, it's your turn to cross-examine this witness.
Oh, no. No question.
Man.
What time?
5:12 exactly. We called in SWAT as soon as we knew there was...
He's designing another device on his paper.
Any answer?
None.
What then?
Keep the house under observation.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, miss.
He's not taking this seriously.
He's too sure about himself, man.
Dr. Kane, is it safe to say that someone who inflicted this kind of wound intended to kill?
Mr. Crawford,
Yes, Your Honor.
you might want to object.
No, thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah, I think he's just buying time until he goes to that other firm so he can hire him.
You put down your gun. What did Mr. Crawford do?
Yeah, I
He
guess.
confessed to shooting his wife.
He confessed.
He confessed only to him.
Mm-hmm.
So they think he's lying.
What did Mr. Crawford say?
I shot her in the head.
Objection.
Oh, finally he did some objection.
On what grounds?
I don't know. I don't know the legal terminology.
Well, why don't
Okay.
you try and explain it in layman's terms?
Fucking the victim. What would you call it legally when the officer who arrested you was having sexual intercourse with your wife?
Oh.
Now he knows where this goes.
I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
Now he knows where this goes. This is it.
Rob.
I feel bad for smiling. I feel bad. And he knows he cannot defend it.
I don't even know that he knows that the
Nobody
husband knows.
Nobody else knows but them.
Yeah. Whoa! He ran! What?
On him!
Oh, that's it.
And he has upper hand now. He has the upper hand now, that's it. He did even this. And now you know it's not a simple case. Now you know.
He just provoked my witness with an outrageous allegation.
My dick has evidence.
Excuse me.
My dick, my private investigator.
He dictated and signed his confession at the station long after the incident.
In fear for my life, since my wife's lover, who'd just beaten me, was in the room with his friends.
Man.
During Mr. Crawford's interrogation.
I think he was. Because he asked, remember that guy asked he wants to be in the room?
Yeah. It's all planned.
So we will reconvene on Monday morning.
This is next level, man. Now they know. Now it's being labeled out, like what they're dealing with.
Didn't even have the guts to come talk to me.
You taking me off this case?
Your bags are already packed.
Whoa.
Let's go.
My witness lied to me.
Yes, because he could. Because you weren't looking.
You want to judge me, be my guest, but this thing was a setup. The confession, everything.
You walked in there unprepared. You were arrogant and sloppy, and you did damage. But don't worry yourself, Willie. We'll clean up after you.
Oh boy. I'll get a little bit of Better Call Saul vibe.
I'm curious though if he's really gonna quit the DA's job.
We'll see.
So what did Labruto say?
Took me off the case.
Good.
Look, you don't know this guy.
I had to fight with Bert today to stop him from firing you.
What? Because of that?
One case?
Yeah, because
Freaking hell.
he was very sloppy, Marianne.
He's not joking about it anymore.
What? The package? Crack egg.
He knows.
Yeah, it's
if
from
it's
him.
just that.
What?
But if you go on with this and you lose, I
Mhm.
guarantee you your shiny new job will not be waiting for you.
Yeah, that is so true.
Still want it back?
What? He's gonna risk it, Marianne.
He's gonna risk it.
Yeah, to just put away the husband.
I didn't know it was her house.
See, he
What's her
didn't
last
know.
name?
He didn't even know.
I didn't know her last name.
That's why they called each other Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Marianne.
Yeah.
There were no questions asked, and there were no phone calls, and those were the rules. Those were her rules.
Really?
So maybe you got what you deserve when you think about it.
I tried to warn you, didn't I?
No, you warned me that he was smart. You didn't warn me that you were stupid.
I didn't think that he knew, okay? There was no way for me to know that he knew.
At least everything is settled now. We go from here. But don't worry, that guy planned this for way too long.
Yeah, I think he planned it for a while.
That's exactly the way he left.
Yes?
What, were they planning a trip next week?
Excuse me. Crawford Aeronautics? Yes, he is. It's for you.
Oh, he knows? Don't tell me he knows he's even here.
I think so.
Hello?
Hey, Willie, old sport. How's it going?
Ha
Have you got everything you need, Willie? Would you like some coffee?
Man.
Do me a favor, will you, pal? Ask Tina to cancel my wife's tickets. Yeah, we had plans to travel, you see. I don't think Jennifer's going to make it, Willie. Do you?
Man.
This guy is so creepy. Ah, he went to the girl's family for Thanksgiving.
Surely it won't bother you if we just mentioned to Willie that he could put his talents to more noble use.
I get this from time to time. And it's most always from people with money.
You win.
I usually do.
Except in trial this week.
Anyway, Willie's
For now.
So.
He didn't tell the girl?
Yeah, he's back.
But that doesn't make any sense. Labruto has to do some kind of damage control.
I asked him to let me finish it.
Actually, I need to talk with you.
It's game over.
You lied to me. It doesn't work with me.
Now, I didn't lie to you. I told you I could be ready in time, and I still can't be ready in time. I could still win this case.
I don't care. That's not what this is about.
What the hell is it about?
It's about whether or not you can do what you're told. I went out on a limb.
Oh yeah,
Told Bert
she
this
did.
was over.
I didn't ask you to do that, Nick.
He does behave like he's on his own.
You know what nobody understands about certain kinds of low-paid public service work? Every now and then you get to put a fucking stake in a bad guy's heart. And it doesn't get you very far into a country club locker room, but it's hard to beat when you actually get to do it.
Yeah, when they win the case and put away the bad guy.
Let's see where you're gonna talk this person.
We gotta find the gun.
I had 3 teams out there.
He did this.
He's gone.
To plant a gun.
I know a guy
Maybe.
with evidence for him, and he owes me a
Plant?
favor.
Yeah. Fabricated evidence.
It's not good that you tell your lawyer that.
Go home.
What else you got, man?
Go home.
You saw him. See the time that he
Yeah.
went there.
Okay.
Oh, there's no face?
You know, that is him, and he's there on the day he shot her.
What's he doing there the day of? What part of the plane is that?
Oh yeah.
When you got obsessed, man.
He's a psycho we just caught on tape. You got motive.
I do not have motive. And you're the one that let
Hmm.
Nunnally take the confession of a guy you just beat up.
Nunnally lied to me. That's what happened.
I gotta go make a case out of nothing.
Just being an asshole.
But he has a point, though.
Oh
It's-
my goodness.
everybody's being played. Unless the girl is waking up,
Yeah, that's all there is.
they cannot do anything to him, man. It's too calculated.
And I think he made sure that the girl will not die because he's only just attempted.
Beach him.
It's done. In the tool shed, taped to the lawnmower blade.
They planted the evidence. That
But maybe that guy is expecting even this.
Yeah, I think so. That's why he wanted the gun down, or I don't know. He did something
But
with
they
the
can
police.
they can be freaking convicted if they find the law finds about this that they
Yeah,
plant
they planted,
evidence.
exactly.
That's bad.
Can I ask you to do something for me this morning? Could you sit outside the courtroom? Because I might call you.
What?
Just hang up. Come inside and whisper something in my ear about finding the murder weapon.
Found it.
He's playing into it.
Because it's
See, yeah.
torn. It's torn. It's torn if they're
Because
gonna
he
do
knows
it or
it's
not.
not real evidence. So I bet he will just decide there in the in the court.
Man, the freaking media is on him.
Why is he even there?
He wants to make sure that he's gonna do the thing.
I would like to submit a motion at this time.
Motion.
I move for a judgment of acquittal. Well, the prosecutor doesn't have any actual evidence proving that I did anything. Penal Code Section 1118.1 for a judgment of acquittal on the ground that the evidence before this court is insufficient to sustain a conviction.
Oh.
Legal skills seem to have improved over the long weekend.
Well, he was pretending.
Mr. Beecham, have you any new evidence?
Oh, let's see.
Is he gonna do it?
He's gonna color.
Mr. Beecham.
He's not gonna do it, man.
Yeah, because he knows it's wrong.
He's very wrong.
He's gonna do it, man.
Nope.
He-
Maybe he has a plan. Let's see.
I have no further evidence at this time, Your Honor.
That's it.
He can go. The old man can go.
Motion for judgment of acquittal is granted. Jury is released with our apologies, and the defendant is free to go.
So in some ways, he kind of lost this case.
Hey, Rob, take it easy, huh?
Oh my goodness. He's so chill about it. Wotton Sims.
What, he's gonna
Oh,
get
no.
fired?
I don't know, maybe.
Hey, I just heard. I'm sorry. I take you out tonight and get you completely trashed. Tomorrow's is the travel day.
Oh.
Or maybe he shot himself.
Yeah, I think he shot himself.
The worst.
Whoa.
It's like, see? Everybody gets what they deserve.
Mr. Beecham, what a surprise. You found God and all that stuff. Because it's not just the winning or the losing anymore, is it? It's the injustice of it. Oh, come on, Willie, you gotta let me enjoy this just a little bit, old sport.
Nope, not gonna talk to him.
You really need to be nice to me now, Willie.
Why?
Why?
What's left of a life
depends on a machine powered by a cord, and I decide when it gets pulled.
Ah, really? He's threatening him? He could pull his
Yeah.
wife's plug anytime because he's the
Man is sick,
his
man.
family, right?
I know you got mad because she had an affair and all that, but there is no winning in this, man. Only pain and suffering.
He went to the district attorney.
Hey, sorry. Do you know any civil court judges? I just need a number. Go
There's a restraining order out against you.
Restraining?
What?
I think he did that, Ted.
Listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. He can have you arrested.
What?
Yeah, because he stayed there but with his wife.
Oh.
They're gonna pull it? I think he went to the... See? The girl's father. So he can stop him from pulling the plug.
Oh.
Let's see.
So he has some papers.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I have a feeling she's gonna wake up, man. And that's how he loses everything. The
If
only
she
way.
Turn
remembers.
off the ventilator.
Yeah, true.
Ah, he has a restriction?
Yeah,
Restraining order.
I got a court order. I'm sorry, just step outside. I got a...
No. Oh,
Oh,
that's it.
she's dead?
Yeah, it's over.
She died?
Yeah, it was a flat line. Still watching that video?
He's studying it deeper now, man.
Where is he?
Thank you. Good. Right.
He's with this guy.
I'm not going to.
Hey,
We'll see about that.
Turn off the lights when you're done. Yeah.
He took his phone.
Sure.
Yep.
Hello, old sport.
This guy. What he wants now?
I called to say goodbye. I'm leaving tonight on that second honeymoon we talked about. Yeah, I have a little something for you. It's a present, a little gift.
What? What evidence? What are we
what
looking
is
at?
it? Uh-huh. Maybe it's the police.
Just let yourself in. I'll be right out.
Did he went to him? To his place? Let's see.
Where he kept his gun.
Evening, Woody. I've got another bag to pick up. Don't you start shooting without me now, will you?
What is his plan now?
I know, right?
I noticed something.
The floor.
You and Dudley have the exact same gun.
Oh yeah, they do.
Well, that's why you went to the hotel that afternoon, isn't it?
Exchange it?
You took his, you put yours in his place.
I gave it back.
Ah.
You gave it back. When all he could see was her.
Yeah, see, we're right about the gun.
But I thought he did that when he came to him.
That's very clever.
It wasn't just clever. Admit it, Willie. It was beautiful.
Maybe he's wearing a wire now.
I got the bullet. The one in your wife's head. That one we couldn't take out as long as she was alive.
Ah.
Gonna match Nunley's, and that gives me the murder weapon.
Oh boy.
Nicely done, Willie.
Oh boy.
I bet you don't even need a confession anymore, do you, Willie? Got what you want. So bring it all on, kiddo. Bring it all into court. Except you can.
Why?
Let's see now. First year law, double jeopardy. So you can't touch me.
Uh-huh. Well, let's see about that. Don't tell me we're just gonna shoot him and that's it.
When you first went to trial for attempted murder, your wife
Uh-huh.
was still alive. But you just had to pull that plug, didn't you? Well, now she's dead. That's murder. That's homicide first degree, and that's new charges.
Oh yeah.
He did.
Get the fuck out of my house.
When he cannot say anything
Yeah.
that he didn't calculate it. Where's the wire?
You got all the evidence you need.
Yep.
Your confession. Okay, man, we're back in trial again?
Back in business.
Are the people ready, Mr. Beecham?
Man, he's changed man now.
Yes. I think this will be the end, you know?
This is the end. We know already what is gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe because he lost, even if they give him like a life sentence or even like a death sentence, he's not gonna take it because he's so mad about it and gonna kill himself. All right.
It was a very interesting movie.
Oh yes.
Anthony Hopkins. Oh my god, he's so good in acting.
He's good at making villain roles. He
Even
had another villain.
good or bad
He's
role,
good.
he's very good. The other
Yeah.
the villain role they had, I enjoyed also the one with the Silence of the Lamb.
No, the lamb. Yeah.
It reminded me of that movie because he is so calculated and calm and quiet. That's why it reminded me of the movie, the
Yeah.
Hector, the Hannibal Hector. He was,
Something like
right?
that. Yeah.
So it kind of reminded me of that role.
Man, man, I knew it from the beginning. I knew it's not gonna be easy. I knew it right away, straightforward, that he's calculated because of his job. Because I think he was designing even for aerodynamics planes as well.
Aeronautics.
Whatever. And these devices that he makes with the tiny bowls,
Yeah,
crystal
you can
bowls.
say that he's very
Glass bowls.
perfectionist.
Yeah, he is.
Right? He wants everything to be precise.
But everything that is not built in harmony and
Mhm.
for the love with the simplicity that you're doing and is made out of rage, it always has a loop.
Oh yeah,
Or an
he
end.
even said it, but in everything there is a flaw. If you look closely,
Ah,
there
yeah, he
is
said
a
it
flaw.
even himself.
He give
Yeah.
he give it away, the clue.
With the eggs part.
Yeah, it's about the egg, and it was so funny, Marian. We watched this movie, Fractured, the movie, right? It's about
Yeah.
in this movie, it's about a wife who cheated, and we
Mhm.
see this Rosamund Pike who played in Gone Girl is about a man who cheated the husband and the revenge.
Yeah.
So when you think about who did it better, I think the Gone Girl did it better because he got the guy hooked until the end.
Yeah.
Because here he punished both the guy
It really,
and the girl.
It really shows so much about how a woman sees
Wow,
a
dangerous.
cheating husband and how a man sees a cheating wife. The wife doesn't want to lose in a way that the other woman will have the man, and even if thinking that she's gonna kill both of them, what if they're gonna be together in the afterlife?
Wow.
So I will keep.
That was just
So I will,
that's too much.
I will keep him as a prisoner, you know. But the man is like, I don't give a damn. I just don't want to see them alive.
We don't even know how
A lot of cases like
how
this, by the
long they've been married. We don't know
Yeah.
anything. Like the movie starts him. That's it.
Yeah,
Killing the
it
wife right
starts
away.
with because obviously the whole movie is about trying to find evidence against this guy, like, and he was calculated at the point where he was expecting everything, all the proceedings they're gonna
Proceedings,
they're gonna go through. He even knows his location all the time, calling him like, what
Yeah,
you-"
because he has his own private investigator, right?
Yeah.
So he took
and
advantage
he was
of
rich
that.
as
Oh yeah,
well.
he was rich. That's why they were like shocked that he wants to be his own counsel,
Yeah.
right?
And he knows a lot about the law because he's a nerdy guy. That's what he is.
Who is the nerdy guy?
The old man. He's a nerdy guy. But this is what it happens when money is involved instead of love when you marry someone. The woman got bored. She married an old man. And she found another guy and they had a thing. And the other guy as well, when he said, like, so funny, when he said, like, no, this is not just an affair. This is like, it was real, you know? The thing is, he had a wife as well, and that's sad.
Kids.
And that's sad. And it was different kind of how I feel about the movie because in a way they kind of got not what they deserve with the killing, but with the punishment. Like I think all the people
They were punished enough.
they can relate that when you're cheated on or something like that, you see the other person like dying in front of your eyes. So it's kind of questionable, like if it's really that guilty, in terms of his motive, right?
Well, they didn't
Because
have
there is a
lot.
lot of cases every single year that a lot of people kills their spouse because of cheating or even before because they don't want to live with them anymore. But I see him more guilty not because he killed his wife. I see him more guilty because he doesn't want to admit that he killed her.
He did admit. Not in the
No,
court.
to the whole world.
No, he admit.
He wants to admit
he
to people that
admit
he
to
can
Nonali.
control.
He admit to him. You know, the only reason that he admit to
Yeah.
Nonali was to hurt him, right?
Yeah.
And second, he admit to
Yeah.
what's his name? The main guy. I forgot.
Yeah, yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Sometimes we're so focused, I forgot his name. The main guy is because he wants to show him that he won.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that was his mistake. His biggest mistake was to tell him that he won.
Mhm.
To tell him like, oh, this is why.
Because he feels like this pride in it, man. Like he wants to show that I won, like you lose.
But I do enjoy like the how again I forgot his name. I'm trying to remember his name. The main character, the guy, the Bicham.
Bitch him,
That's
yeah.
why it's so hard to remember his name. It's hard, the
It's
Bicham.
hard, yeah.
Like I like how his growth throughout the movie. Like in the beginning, he only
It
wanted
gives me that feeling.
the money, right? Remember
Yeah.
the DA, his boss said
Yeah.
like, so what am I gonna do now? And the boss said like, you have to think for yourself. And he said, I've done that a lot.
Mm-hmm,
It is true because he worked so much in the DA to get this 97% conviction rate
Yeah,
for himself, so he could get out of there and go to a corporate firm and a lot of money and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Right? Because he wanted to go out, get out of criminal law.
Mhm.
Remember what he told
Yes.
the detective? But
And
then
you find a very mastermind criminal
Challenge you.
that is gonna challenge you to the core, and it's not about you getting a better job or better payment. It's about you if you're a better human being or not.
Yeah, remember that was the girl's Nick's
Yeah.
family said
Mhm.
like you putting like a stake to the bad guy's heart is more than enough.
Yeah. I don't know why I feel like this. Maybe I can relate to more people, or maybe not. Who knows? Maybe I'm weird in my brain. That when a criminal does something, and I'm not gonna defend that criminal.
Why would
But
you
if
defend
it-
the criminal?
But if right away he admits, okay, this is what I did, do whatever with me. I feel like half of what he did is not like forgiven or something,
legally, yeah,
but he's
they can-
willing to pay for it.
Yeah, that's why you admit you are guilty and you get a
Yeah,
plea bargain.
right away. And I know it's very bad what they did, but because he did that, that means that person, for me personally, is not a bad person. When someone manipulates the outcome, what they did, for what they did, it doesn't really explain how bad they are, how much more the manipulating stories and the time. Because this is what it is. If a serial killer, right, gets away with every murder,
Mhm.
and he's so smart, like probably you heard of Ted Bundy, right? I feel for
Probably.
me, everybody heard. I feel like it's so freaking dangerous. The fact that because the people that he killed, we rest of the world can get away from someone like that. Like he was punished and everybody's safer. Because even if he didn't kill anybody, I bet his whole life, will do a lot of harm to many people. Like, I don't know, you can harm people in many ways, not just killing them. Like, you can just, like, being a rapist, you can be like a manipulator, narcissistic, extremist, freaking lying. You can do so many things, and I know the worst one is
Yeah,
the
I'm
murder.
going to take it to you. I got lost now. Where you trying to say?
That's what I said. Like, for him to manipulate the system, I find it way worse. I don't know. This is me. Than the fact that he tried to kill his wife.
Because he tried to deny that he killed
Yeah.
his wife there.
Yeah, like I don't know if my brain is weird. Like, it's honorable not to kill, but to admit that you kill. In a way, you know.
Yeah, but a killer can admit he killed someone, so he can just do his time and just live and do it again.
Maybe, but the fact that he admits, if it shows that he's not really, he wasn't expecting to do that. He wasn't planned. He wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna planned this whole thing like together, like every detail. No, man, he's just, I don't know, maybe he snapped, because I bet everybody we get angry.
That's why he said he snapped and shot her in the head.
That's why he said to that guy to make him believe that. But no, it was all planned, man. It was all planned.
Well,
but anyway,
he is that kind of. He is very psychotic.
Oh yeah,
that's like psychotic, right? Psycho.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, thank you, Andrew, for the request. It was an amazing. I like those type of movies.
Yeah, I do. You enjoyed our reaction to this one, guys.
Yeah.
If you want to see the full version of this movie, you can join us on our Patreon, and also don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done so.
Yes.
And continue to support us, please.
Please do. Till next time. Bye bye.